So let's just very carefully, so we don't lose any tomatoes.
Fire! Again! That's twice!
As happens on Steve Cooks, we once again have a fire. One of my comments to my last video, one of my last videos was, you know, blowing on the fire isn't really going to help too much, especially if you keep putting the thing back on. Well, I agree. Yeah, it didn't occur to me. It's silly, I know, but still burning? Ah, it burned itself out. No problem there.
Well, I at least briefly had it on camera.
Right on. Okay, so I salted it, of course. Okay, so 15 minutes till these are tender, and it will take that long because these, you know, anyone who's eating. Okay, that's redundant. I'm not even gonna. Don't mind me. I'm just talking for the hell of it, I guess.
You're just sort of making words.
I know, but the thing is, I wasn't actually saying anything. Yeah.
It's not really coherent sentences, just sort of words.
Yeah.
Wonder pulp. Oh yeah, it's lovely. Oh, it smells good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say this is pretty done.
Yeah, we actually forgot how long it was boiling for.
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
It's because Ian came in the room.
You know, the thing is, that guy is so distracting, and no matter how much I hate him, and no matter how much he wants to eat this salsa, I can't help but talk to him. Anyways, so yeah, actually, I'd say that's pretty done. Okay.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Just thought you should be informed of that.
Yeah, actually, you know, I think this looks about right, to be honest. I mean, minus the salsa. All right, so come see. This is what has been happening. It's been just kind of stewing in its own essence of tomato. And let's not use a fork for that, because that's not going to work very well.
No?
Really? Who's calling? All right, in we go. I think it's still too much water.
The recipe.
Drain the peppers, add to the tomatoes. It's too watery. Boil it!
Is that really the solution?
Well, what am I supposed to... I can't strain it now because the tomatoes are too mushy.
What if it gets... if it's not supposed to boil for, like, a reason?
Like what? It'll poison people?
Yes. What if you kill us all?
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Alright. Heat down then.
Look at me. I'm Daniel. Turn down the heat, Steve. Stop burning everything.
We've already had a fire twice on this show. Actually, wait. Fire is good.
Wait. Fire. It's good. If you look at most salsa, you'll see that they generally have lime or citric acid at the bottom. That's what we're doing.
Your big hands are in the way.
My big hands are in the way. Cilantro. Garlic. This is freshly ground garlic. Probably.
It's ground while we were like
Oh, this is interesting.
doing other stuff.
It also says to add 4 tablespoons of freshly ground pepper, which is awesome, and sugar. So I think I will do the brown sugar. I can smell this already. That's good enough.
Or
Well, look at this. Look at this.
That's a lot
That's a
of
lot
pepper.
of pepper. That's not 4 tablespoons. So you know what? That's good enough.
But there's also a lot of stuff there. It
Yeah.
has to kind of go around, right?
Sugar.
Sugar.
Kind of afraid to know, but you know what? Whatever. This is a show about experimentation, trying new things, pushing the boundaries of our taste buds. Above all else, watching me
Light the stove on fire?
light the stove on fire. Oh dear. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Yeah, it's not done. It's got to simmer for 15 minutes. So now that we've added everything, here's what our salsa looks like. Any thoughts?
It's
Hey,
salsa?
does the simmer involve having a... Alright, well, the salsa hasn't cooled down as much as I was hoping. But it's still...
Hey, put it back.
It's still cooled down significantly. Probably. Here's our finished product. You know what? You can shut that.
Looks like soup.
It does not look like soup.
It's chunky soup. Very chunky soup.
Whatever. Alright, so
It's very.
so why doesn't everyone have a try? And then yeah, as in like everybody have this. Everyone have a scoop, go ahead, and then mull it over. See what you think.
Got some tomato on there.
It's a little bit too warm.
Damn you! It didn't chill as fast as I was hoping. All right, Doug. So we're back on you, sir.
Right.
Your impressions of the salsa.
From like store-bought salsa, the flavors are accentuated in like different areas. Like, I think it's. Did you add garlic? Yeah, it tastes way more garlicky than. I don't think I've ever had garlicky salsa before.
Jessica would not rest until I put garlic in there.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just. But it's edible, so. Good. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Jones, who I may for the record note that actually invited himself onto the panel.
It's a camera, I have to be in front of it.
And tell him to go to hell like you said you would.
It'll happen.
Well, I already am going to hell. I actually really love the salsa. It's delicious, and I don't say that because, you know, I just want to be invited back.
Like we're slipping fives under the.
Yeah. it's not as though I'm taking $20 bills right now. It's really garlicky. It's really sweet. Thank you. It's very delicious. I have a couple problems with it, and that's I don't like chunks of tomatoes, which really puts off most salsa for me. There are very few salsas that I eat because I hate tomatoes. But eating around this, it's really delicious. I really love the onions, I really love the garlic, and I really like the sweetness that was added to it. And I think it really helps that you used a fresh jalapeno, because it makes it that much better. It is a little bit too watery though.
I know.
Maybe if it was boiled a little bit longer.
I added too much water.
Yeah, so it's really delicious though. Good work.
Wow.
Well, that was so much for putting on a douchey personality. Hey, that was very nice and honest.
Okay.
No, well, hold on. Let's be honest though. This guy's chief complaint was that it's made from tomatoes, and let's bear in mind it's salsa.
Yeah, it's true. I really hate tomatoes, and Steven.
Dano, Neo.
It was 30 years apart though.
I'd also like to note that it is a little watery.
You know why?
I know why. Contrarily, though, I love tomatoes.
Is that a word?
Contrarily? Yes.
On the contrary, I don't think contrarily is a word.
I'm making it a word. And it is also. Oh, thanks. It's also very sweet, and the spicy is very much aftertaste, but it's not so overwhelmingly spicy that I keel over and beg Nate to run and grab me a glass of milk, in which he laughs and slaps me around. And
Spicy at all?
no, I'm getting a bit of
little
spicy,
bit of like feel of the spice, but it wasn't like a, you know, like
a
reach around.
reach around.
Yeah, a reach around. There was a slight
The
reach around of
spiciness
spice,
is
but
reaching around and touching me. Yeah, no, it's I don't usually eat salsa, but generally any other salsa.
Nate has yet to stop eating salsa.
Nate has never stopped. He actually has a hat which just spoon feeds. It automatically spoon feeds himself. It's like those beer hats with
He has
straws.
yet to breathe out. It's been
salsa.
4 years and he
Nate
hasn't.
Dog.
Right. There you go.
You guys look like idiots.
Yes.
Morpheus.
Because you are the one, Nero.
Really bad Morpheus.
I just ate a lot of this. A lot.
Did you get any of the actual pepper in?
Yeah, I got. I'm dying now.
Yay!
No, I got some of the spice in my mouth, And it isn't like a spiciness, as I said. It is like a kind of like a feeling of spice. Yeah, a reach around. You're not getting the full thing, but he is reaching around. But it is like that's why I said I want to go first because they stole my points. It's really watery, like really watery. Like there's puddles in front of me, even though in front of no one else. And that's just
I know. I'm sorry.
I don't know why. He knows why, but apparently there's a reason why it's so watery.
Yeah, I added way too much water and I couldn't get rid of it.
Loser.
I got rid of most of it.
But the point is,
Except for me.
it's really tangy. I don't know, like really sweet and really tangy, and I like my salsa really spicy. Like I don't really like.
Oh, we didn't add the Frank's Red Hot. I was thinking about adding that.
I don't really like I'll tolerate mild salsa, like my mom always buys, but then I always like, oh, let's go for hot salsa. Like I always love hot salsa. Like, wow, how do I pronounce it?
Hot salsa.
Hot salsa. I like hot salsa.
Sounds like a fashion label.
Hot salsa. I like hot.
I'm gonna buy some
I like hot salsa because I don't think there's a point of eating salsa. You might as well just like, you know. I don't know. I'm almost seeing this as another type of dip. You know, like it's like, oh, here's some blah 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 dip. This isn't salsa. To me, this isn't salsa. It is good, but I don't view it as salsa. It's the same ingredients. One thing I did note about it though is it would go well with rice. For salsa, I like my salsa hot and spicy. If you like hot and spicy salsa, this isn't the salsa for you.
That is the first semi-negative review Nate has ever given my food. Daniel, final rating.
I'm still eating it, and I don't usually eat salsas, like ever, so start unbuttoning the shirt. So now, my final rating. Oh, damn.
It was complete crap. I hated it from beginning to end. It was an awful experience through and through.
You said you loved it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Nate taking his shirt off.
Whoa!
No, it was good. I really liked it. I give it 4 monkeys out of 7.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Final rating.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I mean, I'm not a huge salsa guy. I don't like taking chunks for my salsa. I just like dipping it in the watery stuff and just taking the flavor and there's plenty of watery stuff to choose from here. So
These are
but it's good. It's not spicy, but it's very unique.
rating.
12 out of 17.
Okay, that's all for episode 6. We're kind of torn between doing the prawns and the white wine sauce or the dessert special next. We're really not sure, but you will find out.